We're going to try it again. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a different spawn now because of the restart. This is the Grand Finals ZGRSG, which we've just discovered is mostly Asian players plus one German. And they're up against NACHO, who fought their way into the winner's bracket, down to the loser's bracket, and then back into the Grand Final. Do not avert or adjust your eyes, ladies and gentlemen. You see that ZGRSG has 1 point over NACHO. Because ZGRSG won the winner's bracket final, this is a best of 7 games. ZGRSG only has to win 3 games in order to win this series. NACHO must win 4. So that's kind of how that works. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at our lineup in the north. ZGRSG bringing a Missouri, typical tank build, a Bismarck in your typical secondary build with Lutjens, and thank God he took the Lutjens perk. Mutsu with concealment put in, and Ismail with concealment as well. And all the way on the other side of the map, currently running away towards the rest of the team, wait for me, is our lone Kavor. He does not want to play over on this side of the map with concealment.
For the most original lineup that nobody's seen at all today, very recently even, we have a Bismarck, well, secondary build. Matsu, concealment with something in secondaries. And Ishmael, no concealment. A Kavor, and a Missouri. How refreshing to see so many new ships we've never seen in a tournament.
It's the same lineups.
What? No.
NACHO trying to do the same thing that the Massachusetts for DSNF was using last series, and running both emergency repair expert and improved repair party readiness, expecting to be the target of things. Also, HP not taking the Lutjens perk. Sag. Feels bad. Well, it looks to me like ZGRSG is going for a heavy A side push. You know, I just noticed this. NACHO does not have a 57% or higher win rate player on their team. And they made it all the way here, folks. That's pretty cool.
Well, we got the little skirmish going on over at Apples. Looks like Bismarck is going to take chocolate, maybe.
I mean, there's really nothing that's going to stop the Bismarck unless, you know, people just shoot it to reset it. That's about it, right? Kavor's not going to compete against him.
Well, Nacho Cheese is taking a lot of damage and on fire and just bow tanking 4 ships.
It's almost like he was anticipating this with his build, huh?
Yep. Well,
Look at how cautiously Nacho's Bismarck approaches the sea cap, and he goes in there, dips his toe, and he's like, I think I'm going to cap here. And he has no idea he's only up against a Kavor.
well, I think he knows he's just up against a Kavor, but he's Probably trying to get the cap because they're going to lose to Missouri over at A side. Double fire seem to kind of hurt your concealment.
Yeah, you would think so, huh? Good thing he went full tank build so that he
Yeah,
can die
I
before all of his
just
heals are used up.
I've
Oh,
never
wait.
been a fan of taking American battleships and bow tanking.
It just doesn't work well for them. Unless you're Massachusetts. The difference is that faster cooldown on the heal. You can get away with it in Massachusetts. You can't really do that in other ships.
No, but it's almost like the U.S. battleships were designed to be fast and get somewhere quickly and insert dominance.
Mm-hmm. Oof. Cavour broadside to the Bismarck. Look, he's trying, folks. He's trying. Meanwhile, Ismail going into the B cap for Nacho.
Well,
And congratulations, Sputnik. I think that's hilarious you complained about not seeing the draw and winning.
I have a bad feeling for this Ishmael on B cap.
He'll be fine. He's not detected anymore. Nacho
Well,
continues
this
to attempt
Bismarck
to
fight
see.
with the Cavour is taking too long.
Taking a lot longer than you'd expect, isn't it? If only the Cavour was sitting outside of secondary range.
Be fine.
Because let's see, that Bismarck's concealment is, yeah, 14.3.
Oh, Bismarck needs to turn his guns for the Ishmael on B. They need to finish him off. They need to take some guns out of the game.
Yep, I think he's seeing that right now. Secondary's switching over. As the Missouri chases the Mutsu. This also
I think
feels odd.
chase is such a strong word. Because I think the Mutsu's just leisurely walking away while just getting pummeled.
Where's the torpedo? Where's the torpedo? Ah, there they are. There they are. And there's the dead Mutsu.
Thank God I got his torpedoes off. Otherwise,
Yes.
turning like that would have been a waste of missing torpedoes.
Aw, the torps missed. What do you know?
Well, Bismarck is unfortunately trying to play a NASCAR simulation on C, but he keeps making right-hand turns.
Yeah, well, the interesting thing is the Cavour has now gone behind the island, so the Bismarck can't shoot him anymore and also can't be reset by him anymore. So, in theory, he's going to get the cap. It's up to the Mutsu, though, if the Mutsu tries to shoot him.
Well, the Cavour decided to use all his HP pool. Unfortunately, he decided to use it literally all at the same time.
Ah, did he get one shot by the Bismarck?
Yeah.
Oh, Mutsu does come up with a really key reset on the Bismarck, but I don't see a way back in this anyways for Nacho. They just have their Bismarck and the Ishmael. 50 seconds remain in the battle. And dead Ismail. 20 seconds to go. All that's left is the Bismarck, who is turning away. Why? Because he was told to cap C and never did, and says, I'm going to cap C before I die, damn it.
Maybe?
Maybe. Oh well, at least we got a death pick.
No, the Bismarck lived.
Nah, Ismail. I'm still getting him mid-roll. There we go.
Well, the Bismarck gets to go tell the tale of how everybody died.
That's right. Let's go back to our out of game here. Gonna run a commercial break because I have a feeling these guys are gonna start very quick here.
Maybe.
Okay. Something was just said on the chat. I think Nacho is saying they want to stay with Bravo's side on Polar, even though they originally had chosen Alpha side. And I kind of get the feeling they want to just do that to get the game started sooner. We'll see. I mean, I'm kind of okay with it, but also kind of not at the same time. So, whatever. What do you think, Puddin? Which side is better on Polar? Alpha
The
or
winning
Bravo?
side is the better
winning
side.
Oh, I forgot about that side. There's always a third side to this, isn't there?
Yes.
Yes. All right, then. You can catch up on Discord for a sec. I saw a question. I don't know if it was Tankbuster, Ouija, or somebody else asking about Research Bureau. Don't look at Research Bureau if you're a newer player. So don't even think about it. Good stuff, but don't even think about it.
What are we not thinking about?
Research Bureau.
Oh, I thought we were not thinking about how it's your wife's birthday and you're too busy casting a tournament.
Hey now.
I'm
I would be
just
streaming.
saying.
I'd be streaming normally anyways because it's my Sunday stream. All right, let's get into game. So this is game 2 of ZGRSG versus Nacho in the grand finals. I actually snuck in a snack last battle because I said, you know what? I need a little bit more, just a little push. Wow, ZGRSG bringing the same lineup. Amazed, shocked, and appalled to see this.
Well,
What about Nacho?
Well, Nacho decided to one up and carbon copy your lineup and make it their own lineup.
Mm-hmm.
So we have the better lineup again, with the Bismarck spawning all by himself versus the Kavar. And hopefully this time you won't get embarrassed by a tier 5.
Yep.
What actually happened, Bismarck? There's no Arc Royal in the game.
Bismarck and Missouri spawning on the same side for ZGRSG isn't a bad thing necessarily. But they're choosing not to take advantage of that and leave the side. Normally, on the North spawn especially, we typically see 2 battleships moving next to this big island at A, and they just chill there. That's not happening, though. They're splitting. Get into the game and watch everybody shoot at the Mutsu. Which seems to be a time-honored tradition, I'd say, in this tournament, huh?
Yeah, but ironically, the other time on a tradition would be one takes so much less damage than the other one.
Mm-hmm. Broadside Ismail. Not so healthy anymore. Ouch.
Also be fine.
Sure.
Sure, there's dirt somewhere on the map. If not, grab a penguin.
So, once again, we've got the Bismarck and Cavor facing each other in C-Cap.
Are you not a big fan of walking it off with a penguin?
I'm just I gotta say, I've got this mental image of taking a penguin and shoving it into the hole that was just created in the side of the ship. Or
Now you're
holes.
getting it. I I don't understand this need for the Nacho to sit there and bow tank in a Missouri.
I almost wonder if they're just trying to throw it so that the games are over and everybody ends.
Like, in all honesty, just say, like, listen, we're too tired, we don't care, good night. Like, why even go through the pain of playing then?
Yeah, I know. I agree. I agree. But they're playing. So that's fine.
Well, they're playing, I'm going to criticize gameplay, what I was brought in to do. You guys aren't here for my good looks, charming personality, or my sexy voice. You're here for my
Hey,
complaining and bitching.
I like your voice, Puddin'.
Right. You're also probably have dirty water.
Not yet. Waiting for the
Right.
after party.
Like, he's lost 3/4 of his people just sitting there getting rocked by Bismarck secondaries.
I dare say, it might be a good option for Nacho to consider changing their lineup after this game is over, because they are not getting any good use out of that Missouri. And if ZGRSG wins this, they only need to win one more game, and they have finished the tournament. Because I'm with you, this just feels so bad. Now, did Missouri get the same buff to the heal that Iowa got? I want to say no. Right, when Wargaming buffed the heals for all the American battleships, the tech trees?
Oh, but, like, I didn't pay attention to that stupid dev blog because they didn't buff the Seattle.
Oh, okay. You just reset your first research bureau. It adds a lot of grind to the game. Grid of War is a lot of work. Yes, it is in-game content for people who have done everything in the game. If you haven't done just about everything in the game, no point in doing research bureau. Unless you
What?
find a line that you really like.
Next thing you're going to tell me is I need to have 5 tier 10s in order to get a tier 11, so I shouldn't have sold everything, including all my tier 10s?
You do you, sir.
That was the greatest post of all time. Well, our Bowen, Missouri almost made it to the aircraft carrier spot. Thank God he did not.
Yeah, he died just short of the exact corner of the map, and that allows the Cavor to be the next target. I still don't understand. If you're playing against a Bismarck in a Cavor, why are you going to just sit in secondary range? I mean, you're saying, here, take all this extra free damage against me. He could actually kind of hold his own with the sap shells into the superstructure and stuff if it wasn't for these secondaries also shooting him.
Well, I mean, the Ishmael shooting him doesn't help. If the Missouri shoots him, that didn't help.
Yep. Hey, Electric is here. Look at that, 3,000. See, here's the thing about the secondaries, right? He's dead. If he was alive for 1, maybe 2 more salvos, he would have won that fight against the Bismarck. Oh well, no longer an official Wargaming blowout.
Thank the Lord.
As Nacho does get the C cap this time. And Ismail is probably going to be dead next.
Well, luckily the Bismarck found his S key because going forward is clearly not an option.
Yeah, and he just got his heal off too. So he's going to be able to survive this. Ismail, of course, will not. Hop Mutsu on Mutsu action. I dare say that Mutsu lost in that engagement.
Well, if you mean by Mutsu, both of them, then I would say yes.
That's exactly what I mean.
Oh,
You and
look,
I
the
have
Bismarck
casted.
is beaching.
You and I have cast tournaments enough to know exactly what each other's thinking at this point. Missouri
Why
has the
is
old
it?
heel. Yeah, what I thought.
Oh, what are they buffing it in this new patch?
No, no, no. They made this change a while ago, like a year and a half, 2, 3 years ago.
Oh, you're talking about the improved hail.
Yes.
Oh, Matsu kills Matsu,
Who
and
dies to
Missouri
Missouri?
says no. I win.
Mm-hmm. So
Of
all we have
course,
left is the single Bismarck.
if this was a random battle, that would have been a $250,000 shot for the Missouri, laughing, making credits.
Yep.
Because that's what you play Missouri for, to make the monies.
Making all the monies. 2 minutes to go. And possibly as few as one more game to go.
Well, we're hoping for 12 more games.
Wow, only
Or
12?
one. Somewhere in between there, give or take 100.
Alright, well, we're going to see Nacho's Bismarck attempt to avoid a ram and fail. And there we go.
Or, considering we're supposed to be positive around here now, the Missouri succeed in ramming.
Oh, we have to do positive talk. Okay, cool.
Apparently. I've been told I've been too negative lately.
Well, if you're too negative, if it means like double negative, then that's technically a net positive, but
Listen, math is hard.
math is hard. Gonna run a commercial break and get another code edited out, guys. As a way of saying thank you all for being here.
Well, we should all be thanking your wife for letting us have you here.
Oh, I will be relaying thanks from all the viewers for that.
Even Grunty.
The spawn points are awful. Yes.
Take that, Grunty. Take that. Of course, you'll have to wait 2 minutes before you hear that. Take that.
Take that, Puddin'.
Alright, I guess we're playing this game.
Should also shout out Admiral Morkborg and TC Freer, who rated the stream today. And away we go. As I thought, they want to get this over. So, possibly the last game. Let's take a look.
I mean, all Z has to do is just win the next 4 games, right?
Z has to win this one game, and that's it. They have 4 points. Nacho needs to win the next 4 games in a row, essentially. And look, it's the same lineups. See, if I'm Nacho, like, this is my chance to change the lineup up, right? And change it up and try to do something else.
Action stations.
But they don't, so I'm just gonna go and draw my smiley face again.
Your smiley face.
And I guess we'll make the cigarette out of here. And, nose, little eyes. And we do have colors, so I can always make a smoky smoke coming off the cigarette like that on the butt end. Yeah? Yeah, there you go. Anyway.
Outbreak ends in 54 seconds.
That's correct. Why? Something wrong with that?
I don't know.
All right. Well, something different is happening with the team on down south. That is Nacho. They're choosing not to send anybody behind that big stupid island and waste everyone's time. Probably a good idea. And instead, they're putting the bulk of their forces towards the sea cap. I like this.
I
You got the
don't.
low. Why?
They should have just went straight to A and get it over with. Let's just go. Just go at them.
They could do that too, but don't forget that they have a Missouri that's spec'd for all the heals, who's currently using his radar far before it's necessary.
You know, I'm ashamed nobody's put up their ASW yet.
Saw
Do
this
I
in
even know
COTS.
these guys anymore?
And another giveaway picked up. There you go. Yeah, it is a lot of battles to catch up, Sputnik. Exactly. Well, not too much to comment on so far than Kavor taking a couple of hits.
I'm too busy looking at the drawing.
You like it?
Yes.
Look, Zath is drawing pudding. That's what I'm here for. Battleship Tournament is great. It can be. Missouri's about to cap the A cap and gets it.
Well, it's about time the Missouri capped.
ZGRSG comes away with the cap. Nacho's Bismarck is deciding to just go for it, which he should have done a long time ago. Yeah, what's this Ismail doing? Not getting half health originally again. Doing important things. Thank you for the clip. And that, honestly, you should submit that to the clips contest. You
I was
might
going
get
to say it's
yourself.
probably the game-winning clip or the winning
Yeah.
clip.
You might get yourself some Distant Voyages containers there.
Yeah, no. All right, let's. Oh, look, hey, Cap. Hey. Well, Bismarck's at almost half.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the other Bismarck is in the same bout.
Less than half now, but yeah. It just seems weird seeing CGRSG's Bismarck sitting behind this island here because, you know, he's secondary build and stuff and just chilling. Just feels kind of odd.
Well, Ishmael may have pulled a little bit too far forward, but what?
Which one, Scott?
Yeah. I don't know why Missouri shot Missouri instead of the Ismail, but it is what it is.
I don't either.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
I mean, you know, we're rooting for Team Bravo this game, right, Puddin'?
I believe so. I lost
All right.
track.
Wow, you always rooting for Team Bravo.
Well, Team Bravo wins this tournament keeps going, correct?
If what?
If Team Bravo wins, the tournament keeps going?
Correct.
Right, go Team Alpha, because I am hungry. I have to go make food.
I will point out that we would be finishing today earlier than yesterday. We finished yesterday around 4:45.
Right.
And it is just about 4 o'clock now.
Well, one Bismarck is doing better than the other Bismarck.
Yep. Oh, look, now they're shooting the Ismail. Who's going to kill the Bismarck?
They did manage to get the Missouri at A low.
Oh, no, he's low.
But once again, Nacho's going to prove how awesome bow and tanking is going to be against 3 ships, possibly 4.
Yeah, just really bad use of the Missouri, I'd say. Also, like you said, bad target selection. Like, they could have killed that Ismail so long ago, but...
Well,
Oh well.
the Kavara said, you know what? I don't like this 4v1. I'm going to make it a 3v1
Mm-hmm.
to try to save my Missouri. Like, at this point, if I was Missouri, I'd try to take the other guy out before I die.
Exactly. Exactly. I'd be going... He's using a heal right now, actually. I'd be going full speed forward, guns to the right, trying to either get underneath the island's secondaries from the Bismarck, or just getting an angle on the Bismarck. Anything is better than continuing to reverse and allowing the enemy Missouri to have a shot on you, in my opinion.
Along with the Bismarck, using secondaries and primaries on you.
Right? That's okay. He's got 2 more heals in the barrel. He just needs 45 seconds to regenerate it.
He should probably pop his radar.
Big hits on the Bismarck. They get the kill on the Bismarck.
Missouri's still alive.
Missouri is still alive. Some more
Team
shells in.
Bravo's,
Never mind.
I was going to say, Team Bravo's trying to do everything they can to actually win.
And they actually have a chance if you look at the board right now. But, you know, the problem is you're up against Missouri.
Well, hopefully you ask that Missouri just to reverse and miss all its shots, too.
I mean, that is probably the only way that it can work. Frankly, what needs to happen is Ismail Kavor need to get into B and cap the B cap. Ismail really shouldn't be coming out in front of the Missouri like he is, but
It is what it is.
Like, if he just stayed back at this island here, if he had just stayed back at that island, he would have lived longer. Maybe gotten another heal up. Maybe kept the B cap. You know, things that win the game.
No, that's not how you win games. You gotta kill the enemy ships.
Oh.
Well, I don't think the Kavara is going to last very long. Just
No.
going out on that limb.
No, but we are going to see a Mutsu slap fight. Possibly.
No, they're going to play Ring Around the Rosie.
Oh, look at that. ZRSG's Missouri is managing to tank.
Well, this poor Kavar cannot afford to be tanking all this damage.
Let's follow these shells in. Not enough damage. Maybe the Mutsu can finish it? 27 seconds remain.
Nope, Missouri says my
Kavor.
kill.
And Mutsu does finish the deal, but far too little, far too late. And that will do it for this tournament, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you've enjoyed watching. Let's get a screenshot of a eyeing Missouri to finish things off. Oh, they finally shot at each other. That's cute. All right, we got to make it official. Setting the winner with a 3-game sweep. So it's a good thing it was a best of 7. Do the math on that one. ZGRSG wins the grand finals, the tournament, all the women, all the stuff, all the goodies, the glory. You get the deal. They win it all, Puddin'.